That's some wanking off there. It is August 29th, 2019, 3:47 p.m. I decided to take a little break from all my CNN stuff. Because I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. And just go ahead and make the video. I kind of like this, even though it was kind of, it's not really that heavy, but still, I think it makes the point that Donald Trump is just doesn't care about any laws and stuff like that. I wanted to do something on the chicken sandwich. I was thinking, man, I've been doing so many cartoons on Trump. I want to take a day off from Trump. But then, I still did it on Trump. I had another idea with Trump and the chicken sandwich, but it didn't really fire me up that much. I thought my clients would like this one more, so I did it. I got this idea yesterday afternoon, and then after I drew it, I sat and stared at it, trying to think of more little tiny objects I can throw around into the cartoon. That was just fun for me to draw, all the little objects and stuff. I also just like drawing people. I like making up characters and just throwing them in there, especially kind of like this, without it being a big super crowd. So it's just kind of fun for me. The only thing that I don't like about drawing a lot of people around Trump is that they all have to be white. So there's just not as much variety for me in there. So when I draw any other crowd, I try to make it diverse. But Trump's, they're all just white. I'm playing the guild today. These strings are still pretty fresh. I haven't really played it that much. I've been either at Amanda's playing her little guitar or playing my 60s Telecaster. Can't get enough of that guitar. I wanted to play this one today because I'm afraid it's just going to get dusty sitting in the corner, so let me shake it up a little bit. That's me shaking it. Let's do some shout outs. Ariel said, I think even though they're not here, that Quana and Akenta deserve shout outs because they're awesome. Probably because, we made it to 600. Quana and Akenta, no, I can't say their names. Whoops, I just did. You are correct, and I agree. Let's give Quana and Akenta some shout-outs. It's been a while since Quana commented, so I'm kind of surprised you remember her, that you haven't forgotten her. But she does share my cartoons every single day on Facebook and tags me and everything, so she definitely deserves a shout-out. And even when Akenta is not here, she sends me an email about once a week or every 2 weeks. And Akenta, if you're watching this and I don't reply to you all the time, I'm sorry. Just, I get so much stuff. Okay. Errol said, the fact is anyone is susceptible to sleep apnea. Everyone stops breathing while they're sleeping. We do, at least for very short periods of time. Then the body reminds you, hey, oxygen is cool. With sleep apnea, the body is a little lazy responding. Amanda says, as long as she gets food, she doesn't care if I embarrass her when we go out. And then Ariel said, plus we get enough to drink too, maybe you can turn the tables and embarrass him. Don't give her any ideas. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that because she can do that. she has skill. Mad skill. Amanda also said such jovial guitar playing in the last video. It was? TJ, we were talking about kitty litter and a hotel smell. And he's like, kitty litter smell at a hotel? Yeah, you showed up after our furry convention. I'm thinking somebody rented that room for like a month and they had cats. And he also said, yeah, right, it's just coincidence that the most peaceful cultures in the world have Nordic crosses on their flags. Christianity had no influence on those people. Dude, seriously, you don't want to talk about Christianity being peaceful throughout history, okay? You don't want to go there. Don't make me give you a history lesson. We only got 2 minutes, a minute and a half left. TJ also said something that I agree with. He says, damn, dude, you are so far ahead of your Go Comics page, it's kind of ridiculous. That's true. It's not kind of ridiculous. it is ridiculous. There's just too many issues, and I keep cartooning. I like being ahead by a couple days, but I'm ahead like a week right now. I only have one cartoon popping up a day, like every cartoonist at Go Comics. And so since I'm like, so occasionally I draw 2 cartoons a day. And then maybe the next week I draw another 2 cartoons a day. And eventually I get too far ahead on the Go Comics page. Like this cartoon here is dated for the 6th. So this will be show up. Yeah, that's like 8 days away. This one will probably be outdated by then too when it gets to Go Comics. Because people will be like, oh yeah, I remember that thing about Popeyes and chicken sandwich. Because that thing's not going to be hot forever. I think by the middle of next week, everybody will have had a chicken sandwich that wants one. I do like Popeyes, so they're cool. Leave a comment, you will get a shout out, and click the red button, be a subscriber, and I will love you forever. Goodbye. Talk to you tomorrow.